Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Today we are doing my Project 100 pan update. It's a Project No Buy 100 pan, so I'm on a no buy for all the categories that are inflated in my collection. So that's mainly like my colored face products and my eyeshadows, lip products, all of that. So right now we did use up, well, pending, we've used up 2 products since the last update. The first one we'll go ahead and talk about is my lip gloss from Victoria's Secret. It's the Minty Kiss lip gloss. It wasn't surprising. I had like barely anything left in here. It still lasted, I think it was like a good 2 weeks. So this one is out, which means and then another one that I'm gonna call an empty. This isn't technically in this project per se, but anytime I'm like have something in another project or just happen to like use it up on the outside just with exploring or doing whatever in my projects or in my collection, I will, and if it's an inflated category, I will go ahead and count it. So the individual eyeshadow that I have in here is this Flawless shade. Now we do still have some here, but I'm just gonna call it. I mean, I will finish this up, but it'll be done this week. So if not in 2 weeks. So I'm just gonna call it and say that I finished it up, even though technically if I had just waited, a couple days, I would have finished it up. I just don't want to bring it up again next week, honestly, or next month. So we're calling it. So we're gonna say we have done it because it will be done. It will be done in like a week or 2. So we are calling it, and we have 22 products now officially finished in this project. So yay for that. That's exciting. We are 22% of the way there. We love easy math. Thank goodness it's 100 products. So yeah, we'll get into everything else, all the other products that we're currently working on. Okay, so the first product is gonna be the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer in light medium. And I still don't have pan on it. I haven't taken a picture of it because it's not really anything to see until I hit pan or until like something actually happens. Nothing's really happened so far. Still working on it. Still no pan. It's a little mini size or sample type size. Yeah, still working away on it. Nothing much to see there. So next one is a new one that I'm bringing in, and it is to replace that lip gloss, the Victoria's Secret lip gloss in the project, and it is a Tarte, I believe it's Rainforest of the Sea lip gloss. However, I had been working on this. So I was bringing this to work as like my work kind of like lip gloss to, I don't know, add a little moisture to the lips. So I actually have a ton of progress in here. I lay this on the side whenever it's just in my like makeup collection. So, there's not really a way to like see it. I think last time it was like around here or something. I didn't really mark it. Yeah, we're still working on it, but there's tons of windows. So honestly, I think that this could be done in the next like 2 to 3 months. Some people may think that's a long time, but I don't think so. I think because it still take me a long time to use up makeup. But yeah, this isn't too far away from being done, which is really exciting. And I love this color. It is so pretty. And there's like micro glitters in here, which I know some people are like, ew, I don't want micro glitter on my lip, but it's not that grainy and it looks really pretty. So I like it. All right, next is the highlighter in this collection. It is the Becca Champagne Pop, and we'll do pictures from last month and this month. Okay, I haven't taken the pictures yet, so I'm not 100% sure how much progress there is, but look at all of that pan. I mean, between last month and this month, I don't know, but I mean, there's so much pan happening. I'm so excited about this. Definitely think that this will be done, dare I say, by the time I take my inventory in October. I think it could be done, especially right now, like with it being summertime and all of that. I just love putting on so much highlighter. It's so amazing. So yeah, still working on this, and I'm loving it, and it's so fun, and I just love moving through products. I love the product. I'm happy that it's still around, but we love moving through products around here. Okay, next is my Franken cream blush, and this is where we're at. There's not really a way to mark it. I think I'm about here with it. It's just a bunch of lipsticks, cream highlighters all mushed together in a pot to help me go through some more challenging colored lipsticks or some cream highlighters that are a little bit less easy to work with or whatever. So yeah, this is where we're at with that. Still working away on it. That's one of those products that's like, it'll be done when it's done, and there's not much like progress to see until there's progress to see. But I will say, when we first brought it into the project, it was like filled to the brim. So that's actually quite a lot of progress if you think about from way back when. Okay, so the next product is really exciting because it is the Laura Geller Easy Illuminating Stick in Ethereal right here. So last time it was up to here, and we've used up that whole thing. Now, technically we could call it done because it's fleshed out. However, there's still a lot of product like down in there, and I am kind of using like the back of my nail to like scrape some off and then rub it together and use it as my highlighter, because there's just so much product still in there, I think. So yeah, we're still kind of keeping this in here. I think that we could call it done any time that I want, but I'm still loving using this, and it's easy and it's not like gunky or weird to get out at this point. So yeah, we're still gonna call it. However, technically, I guess by next month or any month following, really, it could be done at any moment, like kind of anytime I want to call it, I can call it done. But I am still working on it, and I still am loving it. Next time, I still do have another Laura Geller Easy Illuminating Stick, and this one's in Diamond Dust. I've actually panned this before. My mom had it and didn't want it, and so she gave it to me, and it's a really beautiful like color. It looks white, but it does come out like a pearl type color. So yeah, this will be next. But in the meantime, I'm still working on this one, the ethereal one. Okay, next it is my last eyeliner in my collection, which really want to get this done because then I'll have no more eyeliners, which is fine because I don't really use eyeliners like on the water lines or anything or with sharp edges. I would rather just use eyeshadow, like deep eyeshadow, wet it and use that. But yeah, and help me move through all my eyeshadow because I have so much. But anyways, we still have one last eyeliner that we're working on, and it is a blue eyeliner from MAC called Hyacinth. And this is how much we have left, which isn't too bad. I don't use this in every single look, but I would say I would use it at least like if I'm doing 7 days a week of makeup, which I don't always do 7 days a week of makeup. But if I am, I'm using it between 3 and 4 times every 3 or 4 times of those 7. So yeah, I use it a majority of the time for my looks. But this is where we're at. The black is what we've used up. Now this line, the last time we did this, it was like, I had, I think, a 3-month update. So, you know, don't pay too much attention to that. But this is between the 1 month, between last month and this month. And we still have all this way to go. All right, next we're gonna talk about our MAC lipstick in Honey Love. So again, this is where we're at. We use the black is what we've used so far this month, and here it is. We're very close, but again, it just takes me forever to move through this lipstick, so I think this still has quite a few more months, definitely through the rest of summer, I would say. And finally, we have our ColourPop lip liner in Skimpy. This is where we're at with it. And this is how much we've used up, just the black right there. So yeah, still a ways to go though. Lots of ways to go. And then we have our Tarte color wheel, and we're working on the shade Icon. We'll do pictures from last month and this month. Okay, so I think last month we hit pan, which is so fun. And this month we are growing the pan, so we have like actual progress that we can see now, which is so exciting. And this is how much we have, like all that pan. It is definitely moving through. After we're done with this blush, we will be picking from one of these other blushes on this color wheel, because I think I was like, oh, I'll allow myself a break from the color wheel if I ever get tired of it. But honestly, I'm like definitely on a roll, and I'm like, I want to get this thing out of here because it is so massive. I mean, I love it, and all the blushes in here are beautiful, but it is a really big, I don't know, palette with just blushes and highlighters. So yeah, we will be very excited when this is done, but this is what we're working with. I still love the color, still love it, but look at all that progress. That's actually quite a lot of progress, I think, for like 1 month. Very exciting. Okay, and then we have a pigment that I have. I believe it's called Shanting. It's like a sample pigment that I have from somewhere. I think it's MAC, but I don't know, honestly. It was like a friend whose sister worked at MAC gave it to her sister, and then her sister gave it to me. So it was like, you know, one of those like passed on sort of products. You know how it goes. But this is what we're working with. We still have quite a lot of product in here. I try to use this, again, kind of like that eyeliner, like 3 to 4 times a week. But sometimes it is like just a little tiny bit. So I'm just trying to incorporate it. Again, this is going to be one that we won't see progress on it until there's actual progress where it's like hardly anything in there, but we're still working on it. It'll be in here for a very long time. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like the 99th product that I finish. So yeah, that one's still in here, still working on it, still having fun with it. Okay, and then the rest, I don't have any other bonus products that I think are really close in my collection that I can think of off the top of my head. My Pan That Palette, still working on everything. There's not really any shade in there that's super close that I think by next month will be done. But yeah, that's where we're at. 22 products. So exciting. Next month, you know, again, like the ethereal could be any moment. But I think other than that illuminating stick, I don't think that there's any other product that's like close for a next month finish. Okay, so now we're talking about the no-buy update. So the last few years, this is gonna be kind of like broken record at this point. The last few years, I haven't had like real hard urges to buy any type of makeup or anything like that. I've been pretty satisfied with the makeup that I have, and yeah, I am still kind of keeping in touch with what's happening in the makeup world at this point a little bit. But I just don't have like that massive yearning. I just have all this, I think because I started this project because I wanted to get into a default of I don't buy makeup unless I like need makeup, and it's worked. So there's that. So if you ever want to like, you know, I know a lot of people do no buys for like a month or two or whatever, but honestly, if you want to like have a no buy and have it like really stick, do like a project 50 pan or 20 pan or something where it's like, oh, it's gonna take you a long time. And then, yeah. And then, I mean, at least that's what it worked for me. So yeah, I haven't had an issue with needing to buy stuff. So that's great. That's good news. And that's where we're at. So yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed. I hope your projects are going well, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.